Hello everyone! Welcome to Auntie Mal's English Corner once more. Today we are reading the book Fairy Friends. It's a read it yourself with Ladybird Level 1 book. Let's learn about the characters first. Who are the characters? We have Rose the fairy, Lily the fairy, a bird, a cat, and Patch the elf. Let's start the story. Lily was a fairy and Rose was a fairy too. Lily and Rose liked to help their friends. Lily saw a bird. "We can help that bird," she said. Lily and Rose helped the bird. Rose saw a cat. "Now we can help that cat," she said. Lily and Rose helped the cat. Lily saw a mouse. "Now we can help that mouse," she said. It was not a mouse. It was Patch, a bad elf. Patch liked to play tricks. He had turned into a mouse to trick Lily and Rose. Rose saw a dog. "We can help that dog," she said. Lily and Rose went to help the dog. It was not a dog. It was Patch the elf. He had turned into a dog to trick Lily and Rose. "Go away, Patch," said Lily and Rose. "You're a bad elf." Lily saw a fairy. "We can help that fairy," she said. "It is not a fairy," said Rose. "It is Patch. Go away, Patch, you bad elf." They saw the fairy and they saw Patch too. "It is a fairy," said Rose. "We can help you," said Lily. Lily and Rose helped the fairy. Patch turned into a bird and he helped too. The fairy was Lily and Rose's new friend. Now Patch was their friend too. And that's the end of the story. Let's see what the questions are. What do Lily and Rose like to do? They like to help their friends. Who tricks Lily and Rose? Patch the elf. That's right. Can you remember two of the animals Patch turned into? He turned into a mouse and he turned into a dog, as well as a bird at the end of the story, right? Okay. Now look at the pictures from the story and say the order they should go in. First is C. Rose and Lily help a bird. Then comes D. Patch the elf tricks them. Then comes B. Rose and Lily are able to help a fairy. And last of all, we have the picture that shows Patch being friends with Rose and Lily. And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll join me in the future videos to come. Stay safe until then. Goodbye, children.